Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Amanda Rose, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a wear test finally on the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. If you guys didn't already see my other video, I did do a TikTok made me buy it video, so I'll go ahead and put it in the eye up above. I am going to be doing a wear test as with every single foundation that I do try. I think that it's only fair because I feel like that is the best way to see how a foundation works. But before we do get started, please subscribe to my channel for beauty and lifestyle. Also, don't forget to click the post notification bell just to be notified when my videos do go live. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, so I'm just going to do a very quick rundown of the foundation. I'm sure many of you have heard of this. This has been out for a couple months now, I believe. Retails for $49. That is a lot of monies. So really hoping that this does end up working out for me in the end after the wear test. Because if you guys looked in my previous video, I was like, kind of on the fence about it. This is a breathable, medium buildable foundation that instantly conceals redness and dark spots and blurs wrinkles, pores, and texture. I don't have an issue with pores, but I do have issues with my expression lines, and that's pretty much it. I do have foundation that does sink in there. This is 70% skincare to improve clarity, and it also has light reflecting complex to enhance luminosity. It says this is for most skin types, including sensitive skin, and it's all day wear, which I'm assuming that it's literally for every single skin type. I didn't really get into what is in the foundation last time because I just wanted to get straight to the point, but I will let you guys know exactly what it is. I'll pop it up here on the screen as well. This has a biomimetic oat. This visibly improves clarity by reducing the appearance of redness while helping to soothe and calm the look of skin. This also has Japanese lily turf. This immediately strengthens skin barrier, helping to maintain its moisture. This also has cacao peptides and milk thistle. This is to help reduce the negative effect of blue light and other environmental stressors. Before we get into trying on the foundation and doing a wear test, I do have dry skin. I do have dry patches on my face from time to time if I don't shave my face beforehand, which I haven't done. I do have an issue with expression lines. I am a very in person, very expressive with my face. So I have lines up here, I have lines right here, and I have lines right here. Those are pretty much my problem areas. That is pretty much it for my skin type. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with my base first. To start out, I'm gonna go in with the Item Beauty One Hit Prime Set and Refresh Dewy Finish Face Mist. My face does feel a little tight in certain areas. I love the mister on this. I don't use this enough. I'm gonna do 2 to 3 different primers. The one that I've been loving a lot lately is the NYX the Marshmellow primer. It does really smooth out everything in the center of my face. And this also is a water-based primer. This foundation is a water-based primer. So what I have learned recently is that when you put a water primer foundation together, it works so well together. But if you do an oil-based primer with a water-based foundation or vice versa, water and oil don't mix. And I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together before, but yeah, keep that in mind when you're doing primers and foundations. Oil and water don't mix. The next primer I'm going to go in with is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. You guys know that I already love this. I'll go ahead and link it up above in the eye so you guys can go ahead and watch it. I love this way more than the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. It just does something in my skin and it grips. It's not as sticky as the Hydro Grip Primer, but it still does a really good job of just making my skin look like skin. It makes my skin look better than my own skin. I don't know what it is, but it does such a good job. So now I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter. This is in shade 3. I need to get it in a darker shade, but this is gonna work for now. I'm literally halfway through, you guys can see that. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this in every area that I typically apply this. This color's too peach for me, but it works for now. This right here, you're only supposed to apply it to the highest points of your face, but for me, it just goes everywhere. I just love the luminosity that it gives me in every place, just all around my face, because my face is so dry, but it just gives dimension and it makes my skin look absolutely perfect. I'm gonna go in with the foundation, and I know that I don't like it with the brush because I did do it with the brush in my other video. So I'm just gonna go in with my Juno & Co sponge. I'm going to apply this to my face. Just kind of like everywhere. Do still have some on the back of my hand. I would normally just dunk it in like that, but I don't want too much of the product to go in here. And we're gonna go in. Oh, and the shade that I have is L5 Fiji. I originally thought this was gonna be too orange and too light, but it's actually like almost too dark. The consistency is so light, and you would think that there wouldn't be a lot of coverage, but just by using the sponge and going in, like, this is definitely medium to buildable coverage. Like, I only did 2 dots on my head up here, and it is covering so well. I do like this right now. I do like this foundation better with my usual primers that I use in the Hollywood Flawless filter. It gives that reflective type look that I want, or the dewy luminous look that I want. This is really pretty. I don't even need to go in with a second layer at all. This is beautiful. I'm gonna go in on the other side. I'm gonna add this there. Yeah, guys, this is beautiful. I love this. I think I had told my friends, we're all makeup junkies, and I was like, I don't really like it, but like I mentioned, the combination with the Flawless filter and the other primers that I used, 100% amazing. This is beautiful. I love the freaking coverage of this. I mean, dare I say, this is better than the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin. So the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin, I really do love. However, it is a bit heavy and it does accentuate parts of my dryness, but I still do really love it. But this one's like amazing. And I've never tried a Nars foundation before in my life. This is the first Nars foundation that I've ever tried. My expression lines here and here both look really good. Nothing looks bad at all, but you could still see my skin peeking through. It's like literally like second skin. You can see all my moles or beauty marks, whatever you want to call it. You know, right here, everything looks so good. And it looks like really dewy. Now that we have that out of the way, I am gonna go ahead and put on the rest of my face so you can see how the foundation works with all of my products on top of it. Right now it is 139, so we'll go ahead and start there. I'll go ahead and probably try to keep this on until like 7 or 8 or something like that. Now I'm gonna go in with concealer. I am going to go in with a concealer that I've only used once. The concealer I'm gonna go in with is the Jaclyn Cosmetics concealer in light yellow. And I'm gonna go in one eye at a time because I have seen people try this and they're like, it dries too fast. You also have to work fast with this. Again, I already have my corrector underneath it. Did you guys see how fast that blended out? I don't even really need to go in with my sponge, but I'm going to. Can you guys see the difference? A lot of people didn't like this concealer. I'm not sure why, but it does look really good on my under eyes. And you guys know that my under eyes are very much textured. But so far, this does look really good. It may change after the wear test, but it does look really good. I really, really do like this concealer a lot. I just hope that it's not drying later on. As always, I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. And we're just gonna go up here just a tiny bit. Okay, we're gonna bounce this in and kind of like flick up. We don't want to disturb the foundation. The foundation looks really good. It's not moving anywhere. Yeah, it's not moving at all. That's crazy. And now we're gonna do this on the side. Very lightly tapping this in, and it does still look so good. This foundation is not budging. Now I'm gonna go in with my Milani cream blush. I've been obsessed with this and using this a lot lately. This is the Cheek Kiss cream blush in Nude Kiss. Now this looks like a nude color online, but it's actually more of like a apricot peachy color. Those just blend out so well. So pretty. Look how pretty that color is. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of powder. This has been my go-to combo lately, one of my favorites. I don't know if I'll be able to do anything else, but I'm gonna go in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying powder in Fair. Again, this one is a little bit more on the yellow side, which is nice for brightening. Grab a little bit here and we're gonna pat this in. I love this powder so much. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Dior Powder No Powder powder in 2N Neutral. I've said this so many times, but the thing that I love about this powder is that it literally looks like no powder, but it does take away the shininess all over your face, but it still leaves a little bit of a glow, which is really nice to have. I'm gonna add a little bit right here. For bronzer, I'm gonna go in with my GloWish by Huda Beauty bronzer in medium 2. This is the Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder. I really do love this one as well. It's not like super pigmented, you have to build it, but it leaves this beautiful radiance to the skin. It's really soft, but you could still see the bronzer on your skin. It blends out really well as well. I mean, look at how beautiful that is. And the color is absolutely perfect for me. I love this color because it looks like I just came from the beach, but it's natural looking. Just to seal the deal with the blush, I'm gonna go in with the Lottie London Blush in Haze. This is very bright, so I'm gonna go in very lightly with this. You guys see how pigmented that is? It's so pigmented, but I know that with it lasting throughout the day, it's gonna fade a little bit, as with any blush that I've tried. For highlighter, I'm gonna go in with my Jaclyn highlighter in Iced. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the lower lash line. I'm gonna put on a lip color and then we will be back in just a second. All right guys, so we have everything done. Full face of makeup is on. It is now 2:08. Everything looks fabulous. My skin looks like skin. There isn't any like foundation sitting on top of the skin. It looks very skin-like. My expression lines right here look really good. My forehead looks really good. I do have a couple spots on my face, like right here around my mouth area, where I do have a little bit more texture, I guess you can say. I'm gonna go ahead and film a few more videos and we're gonna go ahead and see how this foundation lasts throughout the day. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. I'll see you guys. All right guys, so we're back. It is now 7:21. I wanted to turn in a little early tonight. Final thoughts on the foundation. Everything does look really good on the skin. It doesn't look super drying in certain spots. So you can see I have highlighter on my face and all that stuff, but the only area that I didn't really add the highlighter is the T-zone area. It does look a little oily, but it looks like I'm glowing. Now the only thing that I have to say about this foundation is where my smile lines are. There is a little bit of foundation that's sitting in that area. You can't really tell unless I like stretch the skin out and show you. And then around the mouth area down here in right here in the chin area, it's always a problem area for me. Foundation stayed around the nose. I did touch my nose a little bit, but all the foundation stayed. I did a lip swatch video of 10 lipsticks. Everything still looks really good around the mouth area. But yeah, I really do enjoy this foundation. I don't really have any gripes to it other than the tiny settling in this area here. All right guys, so that is it for my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for beauty and lifestyle. If there's anything else you guys do want to see, please let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know if you've tried this foundation, what you think of this foundation, what you use with this foundation. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, 70% found out the foundation. You know, we'll go in. Oh, what's that fuzzy?